Fundamentals. It's all about the fundamentals. Now, part of where I'm going with this, it looks like this. Business is a three-legged stool. It's a three-legged stool. And on the three legs, three keys: sales and marketing, customer service, financial management. Sales and marketing, customer service, financial management. The three legs of the stool. In a hot market, people just focus on this. And by the way, salespeople just focus on this. Oh, by the way, no one's more red meat eating than realtors in RE/MAX. I like you people. I am one of you people. Red meat eaters. Okay? Shoot first, ask questions later. Sell it, and then find out what we sold. I love that. Here's the problem. You need to do all of this. Now look up here if you will. The single biggest reason for challenge in this industry is this principle right here. The customer service leg of the stool dominates our world. It dominates our world. Paperwork's got to be done. Things have got to be inputted in the MLS. Flyers have got to be made. Caravans got to be held. Contracts got to be negotiated. Once you get a contract together, it's like a ticking time bomb. 10 days for the appraisal. 5 days for the inspection. 5 days to get the responses back. 5 days for the walkthrough. 7 days for the repairs. Tick, 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 tick. And if you've ever had more than one transaction going on at the same time in your life, you've had this experience. It's 11 o'clock at night, and you're about to go to sleep. And as the head is going back to hit the pillow, ah! Was that today? Is that true? For the love of Mary. And what happens is this dominates our world, and we spend all our time. There's consequences when the things don't work out. There's consequences when the paperwork doesn't happen. And this is where we're closest to making the income, so we pour ourselves into that. Here's the problem. Customer service is key. I'm the referral guy. You've got to do a great job for people. The problem is, this is your job. It's your real estate job. It's not your business. It's not your business. Now, I'm not going to stand up here and give you some malarkey, okay? I sold real estate for a decade. I've been training it for 17. So it's real world stuff. I'm not going to give you stuff up here that sounds great in a seminar but doesn't translate when you go back to your office next week. Here's what's real. Let's say, just pick a number. You say it was 8 hours a day on average. Just say that's what you did. You're still going to do 7 hours a day of that. But this right here, this hour, is everything. And I'm going to share with you with the people that we coach and train. This is 5 times the importance. 5 times the importance and 5 times the value of the others. 5 times. Our average RE/MAX agent that we coach makes 4 times the average of the typical RE/MAX agent. Our typical agent that we coach makes 8 times the national average in the US and Canada. Here's what I'm trying to share with you. This has to be first. This has to be first. This has to be your first priority. This has to be your first focus. The number one fundamental of this business, it is that it is my job to initiate contact. It is my job to create contact. Now again, for years, how people were contacted, that's had to change. The tactics have to change. The principle is I have to initiate contact every day. So in 1974, contact would have looked like this, or 1973, the first RE/MAX convention. It had been about cold calling and door knocking and expireds and for sale by owners. That's what it would have been about. Why? Because that was pretty new stuff at them. There were new techniques, new tactics. But the world's changed. How does cold calling work today? Not so good. Not so good. 42% of Americans don't even have a home phone anymore. AT&T just came out with a product called the 911 line, which is it is only installed in homes for you to call emergency. Because people are using their cell phone and mobile devices. Is that true? Okay? Finding someone at home, it's much harder to do than it was. Would you guys agree? Okay, so doing all those things. Those are the old tactics. The principle was true in 1973. We got to contact people. We got to initiate. Now, I don't have time today, obviously, to go into all the systems we teach to do this. But ultimately, here's what it's all about. If you want to be successful in this business, you've got to go see people, talk to people, connect with people, break bread with people, build into relationships. End of story. And that'll be true 30 years from now.